Hey there, welcome back to the Daily Plus Live. I'm Christy McDonald, and we are along Woodward right now. They are staging for America's Thanksgiving Parade. Tony Michaels, the CEO, president of the Parade Company. This is where you are running today.
We are going a little crazy, but it's really organized craziness.
Did you know how to do it?
Yeah, our team has just done such a great job, and this is the earliest we've ever been out here, and the second load's coming, and we're going to be done.
So this is phase one of the staging. Explain to us what we are looking at right now down Woodward.
You're looking at the floats in order,
Okay.
and what they'll do is, at this end, there'll be somebody directing which float goes in the morning by what time. So you know so well, everything's to the second. So we are all set to go here, and another load is coming in the back end.
It is amazing because it's not just float, float, float. You've got to make sure you've got marching bands, you've got the big heads, you've got all different, the fire department clowns.
It all just fits like a puzzle. It just comes together. It really does.
When we look at, this is the 97th year, what goes through your mind in terms of the tradition and the feeling of family of this parade and everything for Detroit?
It's people coming together. Nothing does it like this. It's the largest event in our state, and it brings people together of all races, religions. It doesn't matter. Everyone is shoulder to shoulder on Woodward Avenue on the greatest day of the year.
The great part about this too is this is also seen around the country as well, and people have nominated. This parade is like the favorite around the country.
Yes, it is. We're in 185 cities and 5 of the top 10 markets in America, all deriving though from WDIV and what you guys do. It's the greatest partnership in the world, and we couldn't do it without you guys.
A lot of tradition and some new floats this year too, right?
Yeah, we have the Skillman Foundation with a brand new float.
Oh my gosh, that was so. We had the reveal live on the Daily Plus Live. That girl who designed it was amazing.
She's a rock star. A rock star. She really is.
Yeah.
And then we've got Corwell Health, first time in the parade, brand new float, and Barton Mallow celebrating their 100th anniversary in 24. Launching it in 23 with the parade.
And then Mother Goose, I love seeing Mother Goose roll down Woodward. She's been refurbished a little bit.
Mother Goose is really looking cool. She really is. The wings are going to flap. Also Wizard of Oz. All new. It looks like a movie set.
Yeah. What's your favorite part, Tony? I mean, I know you have a lot of favorites and everything, but for you on Thanksgiving, what's your favorite moment?
I love the very opening. We're going to have Broadway Detroit. We're going to open with Frozen. But every year we have a song, and then that kind of gets you in the true feeling.
Yeah.
And then seeing the faces of the people along Woodward. It's truly magical. It really, really is.
All right, so what are you doing for the rest of the day? I mean, I know you got nothing else going on, but what do you have to do?
I'm headed back to the office. They're pushing out the next set. I've got some other interviews to do. I need to talk to some sponsors and so on. Check this out again. Then I have to come back here. It's back and forth.
All right.
It's a great day.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank
Tony
you.
Michaels, it's so good to see you, and of course we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so it's Tony Michaels, the president and CEO of the Parade Company. Again, it takes so many people to put this all together to come out for America's Thanksgiving Parade tomorrow morning. And of course, you can wake up with us here on Local 4. And then the parade steps off here live, actually in Midtown at 8:45. So if you're down here in person and you're more up by the DIA, where we are right now, we're just north of the DIA, you're going to be able to see it start to step off then. We'll have our pre-parade show starting at 9 o'clock on Local 4. And then at 10 o'clock, you will be able to see the entire parade as it's televised if you are watching at home or if you are streaming it live on clickondetroit.com, Local 4 Plus. So it's really exciting. So what Tony was explaining about the second wave, this is the first wave of floats that are here. And again, there's 28 total floats that are going to be in the parade. They're going to be bringing down the second wave. And so the Parade Company headquarters are actually out on Detroit's east side. And so they have to drive these floats and make sure that they make them to Woodward up at Piquette, and then they bring them down here. So this is the first half. And again, everything has a pickup truck that is hauling it as well. And then they bring in the second half. And so what Tony was also talking about is it's just a giant puzzle of putting everything together. They make sure that the units fit, and thinking about all of the other things that are happening, and the 11 marching bands that'll be fit in there, and the balloons that they're going to be having, and the mounted division, all of those wonderful things, and it all just kind of fits together. So I hope you've been enjoying this just kind of behind the scenes look if you are watching us live. If you're still working today, I know a lot of people are off on Wednesday, but if you're working and you got us open on your desktop at clickondetroit.com, that's great. You can just kind of watch as we're giving you these live pictures of what's happening downtown. And again, if you were coming downtown, remember Woodward is closed in this area, so you won't be able to get down Woodward. You're going to have to find an alternate route. But a lot of fun and exciting things happening in the next 24 hours. I know a lot of people are either home for the holidays, and so they might be coming downtown to some of the bars and the restaurants. Tomorrow, of course, is the Lions game. Yes, the Lions playing the Packers, right? It's going to be a great game there. The turkey trot in the morning for all of my friends who are fitness freaks and want to get out and run before they have their Thanksgiving dinner. That is a huge tradition here downtown. And then, of course, the parade. So that is our bit of behind the scenes here live on Woodward. We're going to keep the chopper up for a little bit and make sure that you get a live look as a second wave of floats come on down here today. But we're going to take a break and we will be right back. See you in a few.